All right, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone had a good weekend and everything. In this video here, what assuming the audio is coming out correctly and recording correctly, I do see the little bar going all over the place when I'm talking, so it is registering my voice. But I got a new microphone. It's a blue Yeti professional multi-pattern USB mic, and so far I'm liking it. For many years, I've been using one of these blue snowballs that I got in Micro Center many years ago, and it started exhibiting the common issue with these things, where when you connect this to your computer, it'll just say like some kind of generic microphone, but it wouldn't actually say it was a blue snowball or snowball microphone. That's actually a known issue with these things, that over time something corrupts in this thing, something gets worn out, and it just stops displaying that. And for a little while, I was still using it like that, and it come to thinking that, you know what? Maybe it's time just to get a new one. Even though this still kind of works, this is probably on its last legs anyway. So yeah. And so far I'm liking this microphone. The one I got is this the blackout version. And if you notice, they're normally $130 or $129.99. And no, I did not pay that kind of money for it because, well, I like to try to get deals when I'm trying to get some stuff. Oh, by the way, if it does sound different, or if the sound quality does actually sound better, I actually did put up new curtains over the weekend. And yeah, it's pretty sound deadening too. So that's actually kind of cool. 2 for 1. These are actually blackout curtains. So even during the day, it'll block out pretty much all the light. And the only light that you would actually see is, just coming from the wall, from the reflection. But yeah, kind of like it. It's like you can open this up. It's like, ooh, look at all that light. Ugh. Yeah, too much light. Let me just close that up. Yeah, that took me a couple hours to put it up. No, I wouldn't say that long. Maybe at most an hour and a half. But yeah, anyway. So I do need to get a steamer and steam the curtains just to relax the fibers in the cloth, the material. But anyway, back to the microphone here. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this microphone. Really nice, really good sound quality too. That's something I've actually always liked about these microphones. Even when I was using the Snowball, is the microphone quality out of these things are really good. I would still recommend this. I've had this thing for like 6 years. And for the quality and for the kind of money you're paying for it, I personally think it's worth it. Now, of course, I did not pay $130. Like I said before, I like to try to get deals when I try to look for some things. So, next place I normally go to is Amazon. It's like, okay, they're a little cheaper. I can, get it within 2 days, or at least now Amazon's doing next day delivery for Prime members, which is cool. But I really want it in black just because why not? So then I go to another place I normally check, and that is Best Buy. Best Buy, here's the thing. If you're looking to save money on these kinds of microphones in general, See if there's like a game bundle. Like in this case, now they're sold out, but it was available when I picked it up, and this is actually the one I ended up getting was the Blue Yeti or Blue Blackout Yeti plus Far Cry 5 streamer bundle on clearance for $76. The microphone itself is not any different than if you bought one straight from Yeti, or if you get one on Amazon and get like the black one here. Yeah, mic only. So yeah, $95. Who's the seller on this? Oh, okay. So this is actually sold by Amazon. So yeah, a little bit better deal. This was actually the best deal I could find. Whoops. Was $76.99. So after tax, it was about $80. Still cheaper. But yeah, if you're looking for this kind of microphone, look in these game bundles, because apparently, at least with the blue microphones, seems like Ubisoft does quite a bit of deals with them, because they have this one here on sale for $109.99, and that is with a $50 Ubisoft discount code. That one's actually not a bad deal either if you're looking to at least getting some Ubisoft games on the PC. But yeah, in my case, I really just wanted the microphone, and I kind of already had Far Cry 5 for the Xbox One, but I'll get it for the PC too. Why not? It gives me a chance to try out that Uplay app for the PC. But anyway, the microphone itself is really good. Let me see if they have, which is actually kind of here's actually a funny thing. When I got it, at first I was like, okay, it kind of stands like that, and let me just tilt the microphone forward to point the microphone closer towards me. But apparently you don't do that. You're actually supposed to have it stand up like this. You don't want it to like lean forward or anything. And that is apparently because let's see. Whoops. Yeah. So yeah, apparently you don't want to do it like that. This is actually designed to have it sitting straight up, because one of the cool things about this, it has bidirectional, which means if, say, like you do a podcast and you have a guest with you, or you normally have two people doing a podcast, a microphone like this will actually work out pretty well too, because it's like having two microphones, so you don't really need two separate microphones. So yeah, like a friend of mine, for a while he was thinking about starting a podcast, and when I got this, started testing it out and everything, and some of these features it has, I basically told him, it's like, hey, you might want to look into something like this. You might be paying a little bit more than what you're willing to, which honestly, even for the price I paid for, after tax, like $80 for a microphone like this, that's actually pretty cheap. That's actually something most people don't realize. Like, they're always concerned about video quality and stuff like that. Well, the sound quality too is actually really important too. In fact, in my case, or it's my belief, that the sound quality is actually more important than the video quality. People can watch subpar quality video all they want, but if the audio quality is really subpar, most people are not willing to put up with it. So yeah, this is the microphone I'm using. If I lift this microphone up, it might make some weird noises, so headphone users, be aware of that right now. But here is the microphone I'm using. In the back here, you have some switches here. And you do have a dedicated gain dial in different modes, which is actually kind of cool because I can change the gain from the program I'm using to record this, and I also have one on the hardware level, so I could really, really dial in. I can really dial in on exactly how I want the sound, which is really, really cool. It actually gives a lot more control than even the Blue Snowball, because one issue with the Snowball, even though this is a good microphone, it does have, at least this version does have switches. There is like a slightly cheaper version. The bass, the stand for is slightly different. But there is switches in the back here, and you can get, similar results, but you don't get the extra customizations in the gain and things like that. Not only that, this microphone is stupidly heavy. I think it's actually more to do with the bass itself. This is all metal construction. It's actually, it might be a little bit over-engineered. But one good thing, though, is the microphone itself does have a headphone jack on it. So yeah, you can also use this to run speakers through it or use headphones on it. All good to go. And it also has the screw thread on the bottom, and it's the exact same one, even like on the Snowball microphone. So if you already have like the equipment to attach a microphone to, and you've been using the Snowball and it died on you, you could just upgrade to the Yeti and pretty much be good to go without additional cost, which is also a pretty good thing. So yeah, even though this review discussion is a little unorthodox of what I primarily do, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the microphone I got. And yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this microphone. Let's see. Anything else I should be aware of? So yeah, here it gives you the connections here. One thing though, the USB cable that it includes, really long, which is really good. That's actually a complaint I had when I got this. I've noticed that, well, for one, it uses the other USB connection that you normally find on printers. They use it for this. But the cable that included with this was pretty short. But again, this was like 6 years ago. Maybe it's different now. But the one that it comes with is really long. And not only that, I'm really glad they use mini USB, not micro. Wow, if this thing used micro, I probably would have just said, it's like, screw that. I'll just get a newer version of this and be done with. But yeah, this is a much better USB connection. Let's see. So yeah, you can get stuff like that, which is actually cool. Actually, something like this, I probably wouldn't mind getting later on, but I'm just going to leave it on its stand for now and go from there. But yeah, one thing I will say though, their headphones, I'm sure they're good headphones, but honestly, their headphones are a little bit on the pricey side for what it is. I mean, the cheapest one is what, $250? So this one right here. I don't know. I think their headphones are a little overpriced, but like I said before, I'm sure they're good, but a little pricey. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about this on a Monday morning. I'll get off here and get ready for work. But yeah, hopefully the sound quality is better. I am gonna start changing things up on this channel. I basically, I basically have a new kind of setup here. Hang on, my throat's starting to act up a little. But yeah, I want to start talking about other things too. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to upgrade the microphone, because this is actually one of the things I actually want to start doing on this channel, is to talk about more things. Not I don't want talking political or religion or anything like that. Just because it's personally for me, it doesn't go anywhere. It's one of those kinds of conversations that in an everyday life scenario, it doesn't matter. To the people think that it really does matter, well, you should probably look at other hobbies. But yeah, I want to start talking more gaming news, just more things in general, games I've been playing, and just talk about my experiences with them and things like that. Later in the week, I'll probably start talking about a couple of games I picked up for the Switch, like Saints Row the Third. I want to talk about Cuphead on the Switch, and I actually want to also talk about Tetris 99 because there was a DLC that came out for it, and there's actually some single player content on there that you don't need an internet connection. So that's actually good too. So I'm going to try to get those videos out as soon as possible this week. But of course, I've also been busy outside of my job and here, and just outside of this place too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Expect those videos soon, hopefully, and that's pretty much it. So that's it. Like always, have a good one. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you do want to follow me on social media, it is also posted in this video here too, since I try to keep my name consistent on here. So that's pretty much it. Like always, have a good one. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and like always, have a good one. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell icon.